Please bear with me. I am just trying to get this all set up. I thought I had this game already installed, but apparently I did not. Should only take about a moment or two. Perfect. Oh, that is very loud. Just double checking to make sure the audio is not too terrible. Think we should be good around there. Okay, just checking out some of the controls here. We have not played this before. That sounds a bit better there. Okay. Mansion groundskeeper goes missing. Ooh, she don't look good. I'm assuming that's her dad. Oh, something went on there. Okay, we got an amulet. New diary entry added. Press escape to read. Willow's family catacombs. What is this place? I'm so lost and Mom doesn't know where I am. I'm supposed to be looking for Dad. I have to find a way out of here and keep looking for him. I know that if I can just get out of here, I'll find some sign of my dad. I won't give up. So it is her dad. Oh, we're lighting up. If we go this way, okay, it goes off. Girl, hear me, girl. Your power calls to me. Elena, the amulet around your neck was crafted by the first high shaman of the Quantaro tribe, my grandfather. It glows in the presence of spirits and boosts your shamanic powers. Let it be your guide. Q to change form. Oh, okay. That's how you do that then. The spirit and body may drift from one another, but must be joined as one in the end. A fragmented life cannot be lived. I lost my body, and look at me now, but perhaps you can help me find it. I shall reside within your amulet and teach you to fend off the darkness. Flying Hawk's ghost, okay. There's a crack above that door. Use it to get to the other room. Glowing objects can be possessed. Move closer and possess the switch lever. Good work, Elena. Now rejoin your body and spirit. Okay, press Q to go back to human. Okay, so we don't have to, like, fly all the way back. New diary entry added. I can hardly believe it. I met a ghost. His name is Flying Hawk, and he's one of my ancestors. He told me my amulet has power, and he taught me how to use it. Now I can take control of my spirit. This is just what I need to help find Dad. I was feeling pretty worried for a little while, but I don't think anything can stop me now. Okay. Yeah, let's go down. New note added? Okay. Bertram Willows. My dearest Martha has fallen dreadfully ill. She contracted a case of dysentery. Ugh. The physician we brought with us believes she will live, but I am in constant state of worry. I care for her day and night. Surely she cannot care for herself. It pains me that she cannot see the beautiful land we pass through. I feel as though the sight would do her well, but the physician has warned she mustn't move, nor be moved by anyone else. Her fragile state could go into disarray. I pray to God that he will save her. I cannot but wait and pray. Dysentery killed a lot of people back in the day. Okay, I could go through the door. I'm just gonna go straight down. Wortham made this door without a keyhole to restrict access to all but himself. Nobody knows what's in there, though. I've only heard rumors. Oh. I've already talked to you. So I think we've reached a dead end here, because I was hoping that by hitting the switch it would work, but not so much apparently. Okay, so I guess we go up the level. Just gonna work our way up now. Okay. Somehow need to grab that to pull down. Okay. We don't have a key for that. Let's actually go back this way. We went through that hole, so let's go up here. it's caved in. Can you pick up a key in ghost form? No, okay. Okay, that's for the storage area. Okay, no, not this one's the other one. What does red mean? This lever opens the crypt door. Wortham hid the lever here to keep his secrets from escaping. Oh, so I could walk right past it. Okay. Okay, we were already up there. I know what we need to go up there for. We need to go back down. Another key. That it? The growing darkness has plagued this place since my death. It festers beneath the surface like an infected boil. In exchange for my teachings, you must trust me, Elena. I need to find my body, and you're the only one who can help. That crescent key, I wonder if it opens the thing with blood. No, okay, I don't know where the crescent key goes, but we have a crescent key. I don't think anything up here needed a crescent key, did it? No. Okay, I don't need to go back down there. that's all caved in. Okay. Hmm. Can't go down at all, so we're going to have to go up. Actually, that looks like a letter down there. Can I pick it up? New note added. Flying Hawk, 1 out of 5. I soared through the sky as I sat atop a great eagle's bald head. I was carried further up beyond the clouds until I sat with the stars. I watched as the gods molded the world and used their bodies for the day. They tore out their hearts for the earth's core, and their blood is the water we drink. We walk about their dirt flesh and rock bones. When all that was left, they were hands they used to shape the world. Their fingers became trees that cover our land. It is to them that we owe everything, and we must honor our eternal bond and live in harmony with the Great Spirit. The spirit realm calls me more often than it did before. As High Shaman of Wan, Wan, Wantako, I must heed its call and relate to my people what the Great Spirit has shown me. I'm having trouble talking today. Yeah, there's nothing else out there other than that note. Straight up into a coffin, to hell. Okay, that's what the crescent key was for. New diary entry. What on earth was that thing? I feel like I was living one of my nightmares. I could feel it feeding on me, on my spirit. Ugh, I'm so tired. But I have to keep going. I'm the only one that can find my dad. The demon's gone now. I'm almost out of here. I promised Flying Hawk I'd help him find his body. I'm not sure, but I feel like the guest house is where I should look first. Where's the guest house? Oh, note. I've been hired as groundskeeper of the Willows mansion here in town. It's not my ideal work situation, but at least it's income for now. It should just be temporary for me anyways, but I can't stay unemployed with a family to provide for. I have to make sure I'll be able to send Elena to a good school and buy her things she needs. I was actually really lucky to come across this opportunity. The old groundkeeper suddenly decided he'd have enough of the place for after 30-some years of watching over it. He quit on the spot. It was an immediate hire position. I don't have much experience with this kind of thing aside from landscaping when I was 17 years old or so, but they needed someone, and it would appear as though I'm that someone. Oh, it won't let me go further? That means I have to go to the garden then. Front of the mansion. Guest house. Okay, perfect. We found it. Okay, the fire's on the go. Alonzo Martinez. Hey there, little lady. Let me play a tune that's pretty as you. No, that's not it. I must apologize, little lady. I can't remember how it goes. I don't have my sheet music either. If you can find my sheet music, I'd love to play you a song. got a note. Flying Hawk 3 out of 5. Okay. It has been many a year since the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach warns me of what it could be if I do not. I flew once more with the great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was or what will be. No, he instead showed me what already is. We traveled east across the land to where the white men live in their busy cities with their busy lives. They are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by a different god, one that manifests their destinies. I could see the spread of these people. Like sickness within the body, they grow and expand. I saw trails before them that blazed with fire and gold, and glimmered in the men's eyes as they were entranced by it. It's their fortune they saw within the first fires that these white men desire. Within the fires that these white men desire. Riches these men shall seek, but only turmoil and death they shall find. I awoke violently from my trance, my blankets drenched in sweat. We must ready ourselves for their coming. We must be the cure for their sick spirits. If not us, then whom? The duty falls to my people, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, not through violence, but through a communion with nature and with one another. Okay, let's thoroughly explore this bottom floor first. Oh, it's just a bathroom. Oh, there's a note. Willows 3 out of 13. All my prayer, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. I do not even have the resources to build a proper casket for her. God has truly forsaken us both. I couldn't just leave her there in the desolate plains for the rats and the maggots to have her. No, I shall protect her even now, even in death. We were to carve a home together, out of the wilds of the West. She will come with us, and she will not be interred until I found a suitable place for her. If any man dares to object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter his reasons, I shall in that very instant shoot him dead. Okay. My parents have a stove just like this in their cabin. Like almost identical. It's kind of creepy. Another note. Flying Hawks 4 out of 5. We're still missing 2 out of 5 though. At last they come. It was foretold to me years ago, but the visions are still fresh within my mind. We have heard from the tribes we trade with that the white man is on his way. The expeditions to the west have come and gone, and they have found it a place worthwhile. The other tribes bring news of the east. What we have heard does not bode well, but it aligns with what the great bald eagle showed me. We have heard tell that the white man is violent, that he kills indiscriminately for gain and for pleasure, heedless of his God's laws. We must now do more than ever to show the white man that we can live together in peace. We are all creatures of this earth, and we share in that common bond. We accept them as the brothers to us that they are. A glow here. So many slaughtered, all those natives and their blood on our hands. Well, I'll be damned. Damned, I say, our souls are damned to hell. Okay, that's it for here. Door is stuck, but there's a hole. Oh, I was hoping to be able to go down too. What is this? That should be enough, right? Oh, we can open curtains. Why do I want to open curtains? I don't know if this is going to be a bad idea or not. Why is there a ladder there? It's a fancier bathroom. There we go. Possess the painting. It's a lot of stuff up against there. Oh, sheet music. Yeah, that's all we can do there. Should I go back with the sheet music now? Yeah, let's go back with the sheet music now. Oh, thank you, Elena. Thank you. I've been so lost without the gift of music in my life. Now I shall play for you the song I promised. That's a whole thing. I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. You must dig, Elena, and uncover what lies beneath. How do you dig? Oh, hold on. Need something to dig with. Okay, we need to find a shovel or something. Why won't it let me go up the stairs? Need to find a shovel or something. Let's see, is there anything along here? Yep, we have a note. Flying Hawk 5 out of 5. I'm still missing 2 out of 5. A group of young braves spied a party of white men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us. However, we must ready ourselves for action if need be, all while presenting open arms to these new friends. We have prepared food so that our visitors may share in our bounty, and we wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if these men turn violent. Something I have asked them to do. I hate to think it, but we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and children are my daughters, granddaughters, and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, I can at least save them. But I have no doubt these white men will regard us well. So long as we show ourselves to be welcoming and civilized, they will see us as their own. I'm the one they make get water from the well, the only one, so I left the bucket back in the garden. When they can't find me, what'll they do? Go thirsty? That's right. Oh. That's a unique table. Okay, there's a bucket back at the garden. I don't know what the bucket's gonna do. But we kinda can't go much else. Is there anything out this side? Oh, a note. Is that the note 2 out of... Nope, 7 of 13. Young Marcus wishes to visit me here, but I have taken up residence inside a meager farmhouse that I commissioned the men to build for me. I do not wish for him to see me living in such a hut, but my means now allows me to live rather more comfortably, and so I have decided to build a mansion befitting of my rising wealth and stature. As my wealth grows, so shall my mansion and the extravagance of its grounds. My quaint farmhouse shall be converted into a guest house, as I plan to host functions that will make me famous on the side of the country. I hope to have much in order when he arrives, such that we may spend ample time visiting together. He has informed me with his letters of how much he has grown. I truly cannot wait to see the boy. It has been far too long. I look forward to seeing him, getting a glimpse of what his mother has shown up inside him. I tried to take my girl into the old Willows Conservatory, but we didn't have anything to cut the vines with. Oh, there's supposed to be a bucket in the garden. I don't know what the bucket's gonna do, but... Did you see the white men? I'm picking flowers for them. Flying Hawk says we should be peaceful. Ooh. Here's the bucket, but I can't pick it up for some reason. Is there something we missed out here? Nope, okay. Going back into the garden because we can't pick up the bucket. We got nothing to cut those with, nothing to dig into a hole. Ooh, note. Wortham Willows, 4 out of 13. I do believe we have found an opportune location for a new home. A verdant glade surrounded by rivers, teeming with fish and abundance of wild game. A complication exists, however. The glade is home to a savage tribe called the Quantaco. I have heard tell they are a peaceful folk, but it confounds my mind to think the savages with their neither government nor laws could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conclude myself as though I were at a business meeting with our other refined gentlemen. Interesting. Yeah, it's touchy how close or exactly where you need to be for these stairs. I must admit, frankly, I'm shocked. It feels like I've been waiting around forever for my business meeting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is just so bright and warm. I may just take a nap in it. Okay, nothing I can do in here, apparently. Why does it want me to enter a well? My dad showed me this well before, but it's always been missing a bucket. Yeah, the bucket we walked by already. I couldn't pick it up. Oh, we got two people here, okay. Oh my, it's been quite chilly as of late. Please take my coat. A lady such as yourself shouldn't go cold. Why, such a gentleman, I thank you kindly, sir. Oh, I assure you, miss, the pleasure is all mine. Was that all of them? Yep, okay. Just gonna keep going this way to make sure I don't miss anything. Like this note. Fleur LaRue, 1 out of 5. I arrived in California last week and have luckily already managed to find work for myself. I'm a dancer in the local saloon. It is not the glamorous life here I had imagined, but it's something, and that is all I need for now. The saloon also runs a brothel in its walls, but I could never resort to such a profession. Most of the town is owned by a man named Willows. I have not seen the man, but his name is on the lips of almost all I meet. He even owns the saloon where I work. There are rumors about him, some good, some bad. I do not know which to believe. Okay, we could go tool shed. Oh. There's a note. John Elkhorn, 2 out of 9. I've heard stories of this place when I was growing up from my grandparents, and we learned about its history in school. But I never knew who to believe. The stories from my family told a dark history of brutal genocide and inhuman enslavement of our people, the Quantaco natives. The history I learned in school is quite different. Willows, the forebear of this place, was depicted as an independently wealthy tycoon around whose endeavors the town sprouted. The thing is, I can see evidence for both sides of the argument, and that evidence is strewn about these grounds. Okay, we have a shovel. Okay, I don't need anything to cut that yet. We have our shovel, so we're just going to go back and deal with the digging. I'll try to pick up that bucket one more time, though. Okay, we got the bucket this time. Okay, good, he's still playing. I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. You must dig, Elena, and uncover what lies beneath. Oh no, this isn't right. I've unearthed these anguished souls of the dead, Elena. Go, get out now. It's not letting me run. I'm baffled by this, Elena. I was sure my body would be found here. I remember falling down into darkness, a pit of despair. Please, Elena, we must continue the search. Oh, probably the well, then. New diary entry added. Grasping at straws. There's so much in this place I don't understand. Why is there such a feeling of darkness here? And why would someone want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts, either. I have so many unanswered questions. It makes me want to cry. My energy feels so zapped from everything I've seen. But it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching no matter what. Let's go to that well. Or wait, was the well here? Yeah, the bucket, might as well do it. There. Press space to enter the well. Hawk said he fell. Oh yes, we're getting close. I feel my body's presence nearby. Oh, I don't trust you. You just led us to a weird spot. This is far enough. My body lies in the dirt just above the walls of this well. Or just beyond. I don't think that's your body, buddy. Thank you for your help, Elena. Oh, it is. I would have wandered endlessly throughout the world without you. I can now finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. Goodbye, Elena. You can finally rest in peace now, Flying Hawk. Because of you, I know my dad's in the mansion somewhere. Thank you for everything. Okay, we gotta go up. Up and up and up. New diary entry. Forever alone. Flying Hawk's now gone. He's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him. I really am. He wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him, but he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I would have gotten this far without his help. And thanks to him, I know what I have to do. I gotta find my way back into the mansion now. It's so big and scary looking from the outside. I really don't want to do it. But if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything I have to. Yep. Wortham's Warrior, Chapter 2. Okay, I see a note just over here, so let's grab that first. Which is John Elkhorn 2 out of 9. I met with the Quintaco shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. We met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was ripe with spiritual power, that the veil between this life and the next was thinner here than elsewhere. We spoke of Martha, that he could help me see her again. I believed him, and he offered me his peace pipe. I wasn't sure, but the man told me it would help me to free myself. I partook of the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wish to see her again, that my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while. About a paranoia seized me, and I realized that this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future, have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I would have wagered that the smoke was of nefarious intent as well. I refused to abide such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged the necromancer to fight me. But he did not stir. I wrapped my hands around his throat, still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body, and he slumped down. I released my grip and my fingers peeled from his skin as he fell back from me. I exited the teepee and gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from this earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're savages after all. Fuck, man. Okay, what's this way? Oh, it's just a wee lass. Wortham's me best mate. You won't be getting past me. You didn't want to see the like. You don't want to see the likes of you? Me wife's more inclined to wasting time with little girls. New diary? Darby hollering. I meet a huge man inside the mansion named Darby. He has a strange accent that sounds Irish, but I'm not quite sure. Didn't want to talk to me much, but he did mention someone named Wortham. I think Wortham was the man who owned this mansion. We learned about him in school. He helped to create our town, but I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him. But he didn't want to tell me much. He even yelled at me, so I left him alone. I don't know why he would be so mean to a little girl. What's up here? My poor Darby, his murder was never found despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please help me, Elena. I can't rest until his murderer is found. I can pick up a note in ghost form. John Elkhorn, 3 out of 9. I'm among the few remaining of my bloodline, descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here that permeates the very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place is thin. Spirits seem to pass more between planes as through osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way I feel the presence here. Want to know what it all means. Will it fall? Okay. I'm just like possessing everything. Yeah, I should be able to get where I need to go after this. Do I want to go in here? Nope, that door's locked. Okay. Make sure nothing's pick upable there. The floor gave way here. The place isn't very safe. Move the commode with space? Possess the trophy room key with space. Okay. Oh, we're moving very slow here. Can't I just give it to my body? There we go. Well, this key has such fine detail. Another note. Darby O'Halloran, 1 out of 6. Today is a day of excitement, to be sure. I am traveling with my best mate, Wortham Willows, to the great unsettled West. We seek our fortunes there. I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and savages that await us. Wortham is but a gentle man and lacks my size, so I feel it my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when none other would. I feel it is my duty to keep him safe no matter what happens. I will shoulder his burdens best I can. Yeah, I could just hold up or down for the stairs and ladders. Okay. Oh, there's a note. John Elkhorn. I've enjoyed delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn, and I'm not referring to all the books and pieces of history that just collect dust. No, I'm speaking of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to communicate with nature. That it was the most spiritual endeavor I could hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth of the old man's sage words. I can admit in these pages that I have seen things no other living man has seen. I adventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul, but what that means, I don't yet know. Okay, something sketchy right there. Ooh, another note. Darby O'Halloran. All the men, Wortham included, look at me differently now. I see the disdain for me plain on their faces. I know they whisper about me behind my back, calling me a coward, and worse things I will not repeat here. Wortham has given me a job as supervisor of the mines. As good a job as I could hope. It would seem as though they want simply to lump all the immigrants together. I still see that little girl in my dreams, and the look on her face as she realized what I was doing. I see her when I walk into town, but it's never her. My mind is playing tricks on me, and I do not know how long I can stand it. Seeing her troubles me to no end, and I awaken in the wee hours of the morning drenched in sweat, my heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day, and I wear it under my clothes at all times to remind me of my evils. A letter from Wortham. And a new note. Oh, letter to Jeremiah. Jeremiah, I have sent this letter in secret. I need your help as well as your silence. Darby O'Halloran has died by my hand. His madness has overtaken his mind. Though he was my best and longest friend, I cannot bring myself to handle his corpse. And I have a room and a casket in the catacombs that I want you to place his body in. I shall visit it later. I also ask that you keep the grave unmarked. You are the only one I can trust with this task. Jeremiah, I once again request your silence on this matter. Wortham Willows. Okay. Oh, does it follow a pattern? There we go. I thought for some reason that, oh yeah, there it is. Oh, someone to talk to first. Emiko Minami. Oh, hi, you. I'm one of the Wortham's many guests. A pleasure to meet you. Ooh, a letter. Or note. Fleur LaRue, 3 out of 5. My hands tremble, and it is all I can do to hold the pen as I write herein. I have witnessed the inkwell on a few occasions. I have missed the inkwell on a few occasions. I have only just come from the most wonderful evening of my life. I feel I need to catch my breath. Wortham Willows, the town's mayor, the richest, most influential man for hundreds of miles around, took me out for a night on the town. And what a night it was. Notwithstanding the secrecy, I have never been treated with so much like royalty. I could not believe it. Every second I was there, it was amazing. You truly had a feast, with dishes that covered every inch of the table. Afterwards, he treated me to a play. I had never been to a play before. My head still swims from all the fine wine and excitement. He is truly a romantic gentleman, this Wortham Willows. I hope to see him soon, but for now I must rest. I can feel my heart flutter in my chest. Okay, we got that done. Is there any other place to go to in here? No, I already talked to him. What's this you brought me? No, they're lies, I tell ya. Lies. Wortham wouldn't do this. You're just trying to poison me against him. Poison. Huh. We were having scotch last, I remember. But it doesn't matter. Why don't you just leave me alone? Bugger off, little girl. Let me alone. Me wife Claire babysits. Go bother her, girl. There's not really much else I can do in here, is there? Did I go in here yet? No. Locked. I still need to find something sharp to go into the observatory with. Was there something I missed in the tool shed, maybe? No. Is it the same too? Same conversation, okay? Or not the observatory, so I don't think there's anything here I can pick up. But I need something sharp. cut, cut, cut. We need to find something. Did I miss something in the garden? I don't think I did. Yeah, we gotta be missing something, like a knife or some scissors or something. I don't think we need to go back to the catacombs. Although he did say that his coffin was in the catacombs. And it was unmarked. I'm thinking it's this. But I don't think we need to go down there. Because we already came out from down there. Maybe something back in this house? I don't think so, though. There was a kitchen somewhere here. There's no knife to pick up. Can't pick up that butcher's knife. Did I talk to you already? We already talked to him. Pretty sure I don't need to be in here. Because we already dealt with the, with that darkness down there already. So, thinking there's something we're missing at the mansion at this point. There's gotta be something sharp around, though. I do need to go empty a tank, though. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's try to find something sharp. Or let's go back into the mansion, I guess. There's gotta be something on the go in there. Okay, can't grab his axe. That door is locked. That goes outdoors. This dude wants me to go talk to his wife. Now, did I lose something on this end, maybe? There was one other that knew of Wortham's deed before I met my end. I was to have a secret meeting with him. Toolshed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell me everything. Oh. I'm just gonna keep looking for sharp things. Okay, can't do nothing there. Okay, no sharp things. We tried. But tool shed we gotta go back to, apparently. And they got us going all over the place here. She said 4, right? Okay, a hanging man. Jeremiah Mode. I ain't supposed to tell, but Mr. Wortham asked for my help one night. I dug a grave for Mr. Darby. I've kept it a secret till now, but I couldn't hold it in any. I buried him deep in the catacombs in a locked room where no one would find him. You can have the key to the room. I just want to wash my hands of the whole thing forever. Okay. So I guess we're going to go back to the catacombs. New diary entry. I just can't believe it. That man Wortham, he and Darby were best friends, and he killed poor Mr. Halloran. Why? Why would he do that? They were best friends. They never mentioned in school that he was a murderer. They only said the nicest things about him. How he helped tame this wild land, and how it was thanks to him that our town existed. I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Oh, we gotta go back to the catacombs. Or actually, are those the catacombs? I think they are. No, that's guest house. Oh, we gotta leave the garden. Getting lost already. But there was a bloody door back this way. I just have to try to remember where I saw it. No, it wasn't this way. I think I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, they are blood. You unlock the door with the bloody key. Oh, lovely. Oh my gosh, this shirt is so stained. It looks like... Yeah, that's not great. I am not going to the right spot. I need to find my way back out of here. Because I have a feeling that he's going to recognize his shirt. We don't have anything to open that with yet. Or did I go too far? Nope. Mansion, perfect. Where do I have to find him now? No, he's not this way. Oh, he's down there. I have your shirt. My shirt. I always wore it ever since that day, the day of the massacre. But what are you doing with it? You're like that little girl in the garden, always reminding me of the past. New note. Tattered remains. Oh, diary. Words don't work to describe how I'm feeling. I feel so hopeless. Everything I learned about the past makes it seem horrible. And that's where we all came from. If this is where we came from, how can we hope to do any better? We all killed each other selfishly for generations, and right now, it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. But there has to be something better than all of this. There just has to be. I'll find it, and if it doesn't exist, I'll create it. Yeah, unless he's going to give me something new. Nope. Maybe I go talk to his wife? Nope, she's not giving me anything. Nope. There's nothing on the other side of that. There has to be something sharp somewhere I can cut into some vines with. Nothing to pick up there. I already talked to you. Hmm. Okay, no. I don't think we're going to be finding anything there. I gotta be missing something somewhere. Okay, no. I was hoping that maybe by moving a picture, because it was off-center, like a similar one. Rhythm, Martha, Maris. Okay. There is not a thing. in here, is there? Is it the same too? Probably the same conversation too. Yeah. Nothing off this way, okay. Something's just not right. This guy was supposed to be meeting somebody. Who was it again? Was it Rhythm? No, meeting with Mr. Willows. Yeah. There's literally nothing I can pick up in here. Does this guy know where I can find something sharp? It's probably going to be the same thing. I tried to take my girl into the old Willows Conservatory, but didn't have anything to cut the vines with. Yeah. What can I find to cut the vines with? Something to cut vines with. Hmm. Has to be something in the mansion. Has to be. We checked the kitchen in the guest house. Is there a kitchen in this mansion? I can't recall if I saw it. Okay, nothing here. I'm gonna go in every door on the first floor first. Nope, that one's locked. And there's no door this way, so I gotta go to the second floor. There has to be something. I don't think it was here. But I'll check again. Yeah, I do know he had a bit of a pattern he liked. How long does he stay there? He hasn't moved. But he had a pattern before. You know, it definitely wasn't down here. Unless there's a switch to open something somewhere. Okay, we're out of here. Okay, so there's nothing here. I already talked to her, but no, she's not going to give me anything new. There's a bunch of papers there, though. Too bad we can't pick them up. Let's see what's there. I am completely lost. Hmm. Where could... Yeah, I gotta think. What am I missing? I will be right back. The puppy needs to go outdoors. Okay. Okay, we're looking for a kitchen. He keeps talking about that girl, though. Maybe I need to go to the garden to talk about the girl. It's a bit of a long shot, though. But I've been to, like, every room in here. Hmm. Nope, not this way. There's that little girl again. Is this the same girl, I wonder? Oh, you've met the white man. Help me pick flowers for him. Oh. I need 3 more flowers to finish my bouquet. Alright. Diary. Through all the drear of this place, I met a little girl, and she's actually happy. She just done the cutest thing, and I like her a lot. Maybe even more than Flying Hawk. It makes me sad, though. I don't think she knows she's dead. Her name is Skyflower, and she told me she's gathering flowers for the white man. I miss coming here with Mom and Dad. I used to pick flowers as a little girl, just like Skyflower. I might help her pick some flowers. Maybe it'd cheer me up some. Those are thorns. Note. Darby O'Halloran 2 out of 6. My hands shake as I write. The day has been the worst of my life. We went to see the savages to find which rumors proved to be true and which false. Some say they were a violent folk, while others claim them to be peaceful. I cannot say which to be true. We waited outside the shaman's teepee while Wortham thought his counsel inside. He was different when he came out. I do not know what it was that I sensed in him, but he was a changed man. He told the men to kill everyone, and they galloped off with grins on their faces. I stayed put. A little girl ran towards us with flowers in her hands. He told me to do it. He said she would grow up to murder my sons in their sleep, but I could not bring myself to shoot her. She got too close for my rifle, and he kept yelling at me to just be a man and do it. I brought my gun up and brought it down upon her. She fell to the ground, and I knew she was dead. I walked to my horse, and I was sick. I stayed out of the rest of the fighting. Okay, let's cover those thorns. Okay, can't keep going there. Just continue searching out here first, just in case. You know, the whole leave no stone unturned. It's a ghost. That's not great. Hubert Mann. I'd like to see her drink some of my distilled spirits, if you know what I mean. That's it. Okay. Ooh, there's a flower. One down, two more to go. Door is locked. I don't want to go through the space yet. I want to continue around this area just in case. No, okay, we gotta go through that space. Okay. Yeah, there's a space. Open. Oh, okay. So we came through there. Let's go one at a time then. Note. Darby O'Halloran, 5 out of 6. The image of the girl yet haunts me. I feel the need to find some solace from my ex. I have been looking for any of the Quantaco that may have... I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that name. That may have survived the massacre. I found some survivors, but Wormsworth does not know of them. He can never find out they exist. I'm unsure as to what he would do if he found out about them. They are but a loose group, yet remain. I prostrated myself to them, inviting their punishments for my misdeeds, but they would have none of it. They instead allowed me to learn from them. The little girl I killed, her name was Skyflower. Why, I do not know. But having a name to place to her brings me some measure of comfort. When I see her in my dreams, I can call her out by name. Okay, we got a key. We'll figure that out later. Can I go past a thorny bush? No, I cannot. We're gonna have to come back here later when we find out a way to get rid of that. Is this one also locked? Oh no, that's not even a door. Another note. Another Darby. Despite all my troubles, I managed to find myself a woman. Claire's her name. I reckon she has to be the prettiest lass in town. Like me, she hails from Ireland, and when we met, we knew it was love. We married just last Tuesday, and neither of us could be happier together. She knows my past, and she helps me through my terrors in the night. She holds me and tells me everything will be all right again. I do not know what I would do without her. She is my reason for living anymore. Okay, let's work our way back. Another note. Unwortham Willows. We dug great pits to dump the corpses of savages. Uncivilized folk don't deserve civilized graves, after all. For that traitor shaman, however, I reserved a special grave. I allowed his body to rot in the sun while we dug our well. I had him buried deep down where not even the worms will reach. We lost only 3 men in the assault, which any lieutenant in war would consider acceptable. One of the draft horses fell through the earth as she pulled a load behind her. We investigated and found she had fallen into a pit that led to a series of underground caves. I have decided we shall entomb the dead men there, and it will be used as a mausoleum for my estate. For my dearest Martha, I had a great coffin built at the entrance of the catacombs, so that I may easily come and visit her whenever I choose. The walls of the caves contain veins of possible precious metals. We will also use it as a foundation for our mining. It will expand in time. This is the beginning of my good fortune. No, we still need something to cut vines with, apparently. Oh, something's up here. Okay, we're 2 out of 3. Buford the dog. Woof woof. I'm gonna chase a dog. Woof woof. Okay, all the way to the end. The puppy's being a good puppy. Woof woof. Oh, he got rid of thorns for us. Woof woof. Okay, we got 3 out of 3 flowers. Marty Sims. Why, I'm Marty Sims. I see you found my dog Buford. Yes, we did. Are you gonna go to your owner now, buddy? Nope, just gonna be there. What the hell? Oh, he moves. Am I going the right way? Hey, that was a thing. Oh. We have a bouquet now. Let's bring it to the white man. I know it'll cheer him up. Back to the mansion we go. Hey, how you doing? Doing pretty good myself. Haven't played this one before, so getting stuck a lot. Oh, they're together now. Darby O'Halloran. Little lass, I thank you kindly for the gift. I can't even tell you how sorry I am for what happened. I don't deserve your kindness, your forgiveness. Well, I hope your day gets, or I guess night now gets better. Skyflower. Thanks, Elena. Bye-bye for now. Well, what do you mean by that? We killed them, Elena. We killed them all. And I the worst one of us. I bashed out that little girl's skull with the butt of my rifle. Wortham gave me the order, but that doesn't excuse what I did. I'm done fighting for him. My soul's damned to a fiery hell, but I've made peace with that. Go in, Elena, and tell your father. Be sure to hold him tight when you do. Bye-bye, Darby. I hope you find your solace. Ooh, new diary entry. First Flying Fox leaves me, and now Skyflower and Mr. O'Halloran. And just when I was beginning to like him too. He turned out to be a nice man, and a good person in the end, despite some of the things he's done in life. I'm happy for him, and for Skyflower. They've been kept from the afterlife for way too long. It was high time they both got to go home. So this game, and I know I'm butchering some of the names, especially for like the large groups like the tribes, but basically your dad's gone missing after being a groundsman at this like rundown manor or rundown mansion, and you're trying to find your dad, and you're uncovering like dirty secrets in the town as you go, because you're a descendant from this one tribe that can talk to spirits and like leave your body. It's called Whispering Willows. I found it on Steam there quite a while ago, and I just never got around to playing it. There's an elevator. Maybe this will help us get to the kitchen. So I'm thinking there should be a knife in the kitchen for some of the vines that I found earlier in the game. Ooh, a note. Fleur LaRue, 2 out of 5. We're finding these way out of order. Wortham Willows won the first election for mayor last week. This place is going to become a proper town under his direction. It is said, I heard that he comes from New England, where the clouds are black from industry. They say he knows what a proper town is. Oh, I just cannot wait to see what becomes of my home. The future is rich with possibilities. I have met men who came hundreds of miles to see me dance. It's flattering beyond all notion. But that is not the best of my news. The new mayor came to watch me dance this evening. I felt his eyes as he watched me, and it quickened my heart. He even sent me flowers after the show. The world is a dream. I just hope to not wake up. Whew. Okay, we got a bathroom. Oh, there's a note up there. Now, LaRue was, is a name. Like, we just got a bunch of names here, right? Fleur LaRue is actually the name of the lady. LaRue is a fairly common French last name. Also, weirdly enough, not that uncommon in Canada either, where we have a lot of French population. I know a few LaRues. Okay, the new note was Darby O'Halloran. I do not know how much longer I can take this torment. The efforts of my dear Claire no longer help to soothe me when I am in the grips of my terrors. I have found myself awakened while sleepwalking, and I seem to head to the same place every night. I head to where it all happened, where my torments began. Such is my fate. I shall burn in hellfire. I know it to be true. I have sought the help of holy men, and even their blessings cannot cure me of my affliction. I think at times it would be better for me to find the blackness I long for. Death whispers to me in my sleep. I want to follow it. Which would make sense, because earlier in the notes, she talked about, okay, she's in California, and she found a dancer in a local saloon, but she's not going to resort to, like, walking the streets, or, like, going to a brothel. But no, LaRue is a fairly common name, and Fleur is as well. Although that one's I don't know about in more French-speaking areas of the world, but where I'm from, it's kind of like an older name. Like, I'm not even talking boomers. I'm talking, like, the boomers' parents. So people who are in their, like, 80s and 90s now would have that name. Oh, what's going on here? Hey, we found Fleur LaRue. Oh no, I've lost it. It's as though a part of me is missing. Please, little girl, help me find it. Help me find my last love letter. Rhythm's words always work so well to soothe me. Okay, so it can't be too far. Oh, new diary entry. I met this lady who won't stop crying. Her name is Fleur, and I think she might be French, but I'm not sure. Her accent is hard for me to figure out. She keeps telling me she lost some love letter. She's very upset over it. I think she's being a little overdramatic, to be honest. But I guess I'll help her. I really don't get why girls go so crazy over love letters. Seems a little silly to me. I think it might be a bit more common across the pond over in, like, actual France itself. Mostly because in the last, like, 10, 20 years, I have heard of the name in movies and such that are based not in North America. So I think in North America, the name might be kind of fading a bit, but I think across the pond might actually still be fairly popular. Where am I moving the dresser to, though? Okay, there's a door there. Oh, it's a tiny door. What? I can't do anything with my ghost there, though, can I? Doesn't give me any ability to do anything here. Oh, I think I found a reason why we gotta move the dresser. It's not the reason I thought. Just gonna search around up here first before we go anywhere else. Oh, Another ghost thing. That's not pleasant. Holy crap. Got knives and shit all over them. Found a knife with blood all over it one day. Don't know where it came from. Figured it was from the kitchen, so I left it there. No, we were looking for something to cut the things. Okay, that door is locked. I don't see a knife, though, and we kind of need to pick one up, I think. Oh, cupboard. That's a bit on the more dangerous side. Let's just put it there. Okay, let's... Oh, okay. The scene changed real quick, but there's a note here. Another one from Fleur. I can do what I can to keep my relationship with Wortham interesting, but I worry he no longer holds any interest in me. He's much colder and distant. We're used to be warm and loving. And while he still visits me almost nightly, I feel a change has overcome him. I do not know what it could be that has caused such a change in a man I love so much. I can see lurking behind his eyes an intense anger, and I do not know where it comes from, nor how it went so unnoticed for so long. When he looks at me with those eyes, I become scared and unable to speak much, or even move. I fear what hides behind his irises. I hope he does not turn on me someday. It's a little bit concerning. Maybe a little bit more than a little bit concerning. It doesn't look like there's anywhere I need to... Okay. Other than the note, it doesn't look like there's anything else down here we kinda can use. But I still need to find a love letter of some sort. There are other locked doors in this place. But as of right now, we needed this knife for a few things. Those two are probably still talking about the cold. Okay, I don't need to go to observatory. I need to go... Now that I have a knife, will he talk to me, or is he going to say the same thing? Same thing. Tried to take my girl into the old Willows conservatory, but it didn't have anything to cut the vines with. Well, we do now, I think. We have a knife. I bet people like my dad would have been hired. Okay. just... Oh, okay, there's something up here. Little key. The key's probably for inside the mansion, but we're still going to kind of check out in here. Ooh, someone to talk to. And that's probably his body right there. I was left with quite the chip in my shoulder when my parents died, requiring me to halt from my scholarly pursuits and run the family flower shop. It was only when my son grew weary of England and wished to seek his fortune that I left that dreadful career. And yet here I am, back at it again. It feels like an eternity. Yes. Oh, we used that small key to get here. That's probably her love letter. Yeah, my dearest Fleur, these past weeks we've spent together have been but a blurry dream come true. When I'm with you, time flies so that the days seem to blend happily into one another. You make my heart feel so full there's naught to do but weep and thank God for your presence on this earth. But I fear people will talk behind our backs, and my reputation will be besmirched. I must protect my good name. It is my livelihood. I'd like to propose you live with me, my love. It must be in secret, but it is the only way I can see for us to be together. And we must be together. We will communicate via secret messages, but that's something to discuss when next we meet. Until then, you are forever my heart. Love, Wortham. And there's a note here. Wortham Willows, 9 out of 13. I've taken interest in a young dancer named Fleur from the saloon I own in town. She is likewise interested in me, and I have begun my courtship of her, in secret, of course. As a town's mayor, I can't be seen with such a woman, and so I must keep her from prying eyes. I will hide her away here in the observatory so that only the servants know of her presence. She reminds me of Martha at times, the way she makes me feel, but I affirm it to be nothing beyond mere whimsy. I cannot afford such scandal. I will do what I have to in order to ensure my secret does not get out. Not sure if you're here early in the stream. Martha is his deceased wife. She died of dysentery. Actually, now that I got in, will you say something different? No. Okay. Worth a try. Sometimes they do. Okay, no, same guy. For some reason, I thought it was different. Oh, I got Lafleur's love letter, so I might as well bring that back to her. Fleur LaRue. Oh, thank you so much, Elena. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take this ring as a token of my appreciation. Rhythm and I used to hide secret messages that could only be seen with it. But I don't need it anymore. You have helped me more than you know, Elena. Goodbye, sweet child. I hope you manage to find your father. Rhythm's ring. Aw, she's gone already. I was just getting to know her. Goodbye, Fleur. You are so lovely. Press space to read the symbol. Go to the wine cellar. Oh, that's easy. We were there not long ago. New diary entry. Even though she's a drama queen, I'm glad I helped Fleur find her love letter. Who'd have known she and Rhythm were lovers in secret? I don't think I've seen anyone so happy over something so simple. I hate to admit it, but it's a little bit touching. She was so overjoyed. Rhythm seems like a bad guy, but if he made her happy at one time, can he really be that bad? It's hard for me to believe anyone is pure evil. I don't know. It just makes me wonder. Oh. What am I doing? I don't know why I'm moving them. Is there a symbol that explains it here somewhere? 3123. Three, 1, 2, 3. Space to go through the door. Okay, it's in a cage. For now. Fleur LaRue. It has been some time since I moved my belongings into the Willows mansion to be closer to Wortham. We must love each other behind closed doors, as he cannot afford a scandal as the town's mayor. He even made a special room for us to be together. He's such a kind, smart man. He invented a way for us to leave each other messages so no one else can read. We make use of invisible ink. He gave me a ring with a symbol on it. We carved the symbol into the wall to signify a message is there. The servants have yet to catch our system. I must admit how exciting it all is. How much fun I have had these past months. Yeah, there's a hole I'm probably going to have to climb into. Or does you go in the hole? You go in the hole, okay. Notes, Wortham Willows. There's something amiss with Darby. He has become stark raving mad. He was a coward before, which I can only vaguely stomach. But this is overmuch. He came to me in my office rambling incoherently. He sat himself down with his hands on his head, and he told me he was cursed, that he was haunted by the little girl he killed. I care not for the ravings of a madman, nor his company. I am trying to become mayor of this town. No one will elect a man who keeps the company of a lunatic. Something must be done about Darby, and soon. Okay. In the cave, doesn't matter so much. The hole, however, does matter. So I'm assuming this is the secret room. What evil lurks? I've been wondering about evil lately. Where does it come from? What does it look like inside a person? I believe I've now seen it firsthand. I saw flickering shadows moving about in cages, and I thought I was going crazy at first, but no. What I saw was real. I know it in my bones. I could feel the darkness that shone from those creatures like some inverse sun, like a black hole. These things make me feel worthless, hopeless, and sad. I think they come from inside us. I think we all have these demons. I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to find my dad. Another note. Another Wortham Willows, 10 out of 13. The revolution of this country's greatest industries has made for leaps in our technology and understanding of the world at large. That dotard of a shaman told me all those years ago that this place is spiritually potent. I shall find a means of bending that to my will. With the use of science and with God at my side, I will once again see my Martha. I have sought preachers and monks and other holy men to cleanse my spirit, but no pursuit nor any amount of money does a bit of good. But I have heard the whisperings and shadows of places of ancient historic means to attain what I seek. My hands are already stained with blood, my soul tainted with rot. I shall delve into the occult, tear through existence, and see what lies beyond. I have already some of the books and gotten a taste of what is to come, but I need more. I will not stop until I have that I desire. So even after being with Fleur, he was still out trying to get in contact with his deceased wife. I think my grandmother had one of these. Like down here there's like a little foot plate that you rock back and forth to make this run. Just making sure there's nothing the ghost wants to pick up. New note, John Elkhorn. Spending time here has grown me more sensitive to the spiritual world. Not just on the mansion's grounds either. I can feel the pull of the spiritual world as it calls to me in my sleep. I catch wisps of my wife's dreams as they encroach upon my own. I awaken each morning feeling as though my spirit has traversed the universe. I can see the light that glows within the core of each person I meet. I love looking at Elena that way. She shines like a small sun. I'll have to teach her the ways of our people someday, when she's old enough. I've already shown her the basics. She meditates with me daily, but she doesn't know what it means yet. Is there nothing to move in this room? No secret messages. No nothing. Okay. Yeah, with all these bird cages in here, this place would have reeked. Actually, hold on. Let's go over here. Anything over? Nope. Okay. Okay, I can go left or I can go right. Secret messages? Mercy DeVette. That's a new person. Young Master Marcus must eat. Yes, he must. I must find him so that he may be fed. Growing boys need their nourishment after all. Reginald Kingsley. This evening's feast is soon to be served. Please do not wait. Master Willows will be along promptly. Okay. Just in case there's something physical. No, we already talked to her, so we don't need to talk to her. We just talked to him. What dining table? There is a door here. Oh, it's locked. No, that one's locked too. Oh, there's a note at least. Oh, 11 out of 13. I have been through the pages of every book I could find. I performed the ancient rites and conducted the appropriate sacrifices. Yeah, that would explain a few things. I have uttered the words and prostrated myself to unknown old gods whose names have been lost to time. I feel the floodgates tremble at my approach, but I cannot yet see them. I must find them and break free their chains. Only then shall I bathe in the nether and be free to once again see Martha. I must commit myself more wholly to this than anything else, even life itself. What? Any notes? I forgot to check down here for notes. Nope. That bookcase is just creepy enough. Oh, gotta open that door. Dad, don't worry, I'm here to save you. So, he's out of body. Elena, please no. Something's going on here. Foolish girl, he's mine now. Ooh, cutscene. Yeah, Dad's not gonna be right after this. He's gonna be gone half mental. Crap. Are we dead? Chapter 4, Rhythm's Woes. This is really it. It hurts so much. Is this it after all I've done? No, no, I can't give up. I can't stop. I won't accept this as the end. I have to do it. I have to save my dad. If not me, then who? I'm the only one who can help. I'm just not going to give up. Rhythm must have drained my amulet during the fight. I can't use any of my powers. I don't care, though. I'm not afraid. I will succeed. I have to. There's something in the mud down there. Press space. Telescope filter. We know where to use that. I was beaten. I failed. There's something I have to accept. Rhythm drained my amulet, and now I can't use anything that Flying Hawk taught me. I feel so powerless to help, but I can't give up now. Dad was so close. I saw him. I could almost reach him. If only I was a little stronger. No, I reject that. I refuse to give up. Not now. Not ever. I'm coming to get you, Dad. Rhythm better watch out. Okay, we have a telescopic filter, and there is a telescope on the ground here somewhere. Oh, so it wasn't pouring down rain before. Press up and down to select lens and left and right to adjust. Oh, it probably has to look like this. I'm thinking. Okay, so straight across. I can't see. Okay, so straight across, down, and over. Okay, we got the two. It goes over, up, and over. Maybe that? There we go. Oh, secret door. You have to be careful. There's no powers. What? I can't see anything. How am I supposed to know where it is? Oh. It was on the ceiling. A note. 12 out of 13. I'm unsure what I have done. It feels as though portions of my being have been ripped from me and recast as dark, shadowy demons. They roam, that's what they are. They roam the grounds. I can feel their presence and see them as they scurry about so many roaches. I do not think that anyone else can see them, as I am the only one who has flirted with the other side, and I have not come back unscathed. I have done what I can to bind and confine them, but I do not know how well it will work. I have seen things most men dare not, and I hold that clandestine knowledge all desire, life immortal. I do not yet have the means of enacting this longevity, but I know a way. It's weird how some of the lights are just turned on. Okay, just random bathroom. I can hear some... Oh, okay. It's just leaking. Oh. I thought it was already ahead of me. I went deeper into the mansion to find a source of this mysterious power that has been calling out to me. I wanted to ignore it, but I just can't. It's on my mind, even when I sleep. I've been having difficulty making my way through the mansion. There are so many doors that are locked or just plain blocked off. There's even a place where the ceiling collapsed. I've looked into it, but no blueprints for the building exist in the public records. I know I'll find my way. It's just going to take some time. I feel it in my gut. Oh. Of course. Where's it going to save me? Oh. I will get this eventually. I just need to figure out how to time them better. I made it to the mansion's core. I do not what I expected to find, but all there was empty rooms like scores of others. I feel uncomfortable there, but other than that, I don't think it's special in any way. The pit still lingers in my stomach, though. It's a foreboding feeling that reminds me of some imagined looming punishment. I spent as much time in the room as I could looking for clues to what I was feeling, but there was nothing. Now I don't even know whether to abandon my search or not. I don't know. I feel so hopeless all of a sudden. I just want to see my family. Where is it? Weapon chemical creature. I know what these demons are now. They're pieces of Wortham's corrupt soul, and they have minds of their own. He delved into areas he shouldn't have. He sought knowledge not meant for man's mind. What resulted in his fractured soul and these, his most beloved children? I have to be careful around them. They act like Wortham's guard dogs, and I can't let them catch me. They rip me to shreds if they did. Well, there's another note. I don't know what's going on anymore. I've been losing portions of my days here at the mansion, and I don't know why. I feel at times like I'm being followed, and I hear whispers in my ear, but when I look, there's no one. The other day, I found myself inside the catacombs, staring at a door I couldn't remember how I'd gotten there. The last thing I remember doing before that was trimming some hedges. I woke up here this morning. I'm not sure if I even made it home, but I must have. My memory is so hazy. I need to make sure to call home. I have to talk to my family. I don't know why, but I just have to. Wait, back up. There's no weapon here. The one in the other part of the house, in the other part of the mansion, had a weapon. Okay. Shoot. Oh no, I wanted to get this ascend anyway, didn't I? Yeah, that's that bathroom. I kind of feel like I'm missing something, though. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing, though. Can't gaze over there. I feel like there should be something around this area. Hmm. Like, it feels like there's... like I'm missing something. Hmm. How do I turn him? Oh, there we go. There are claw marks. The hell? Okay, I'm assuming this mace has to go with the other knight? Ooh, we got another one. The time has come. I prepared my state to survive when I am gone, and so it shall. For generations to come, all locals will know my name. I am the founder of this town. I am not done with it yet. Immortality is... Wait, hold on. This is... Oh, yeah, no, this is Willows. Mortality is within my grasp. I have simply to reach out and take it. After that, time will mean nothing to me as I continue to search within the ether for a way to see my Martha. In the end, I shall get what I desire. I always do. All I need now is a suitable host. In my youth, I aimed to wipe out the Quantaco. Again, I'm probably butchering that. But I am happy to say I failed in my endeavors. One day a descendant of that foolish shaman will happen upon these grounds. When that day comes, I will know my salvation. I shall be the spider, and he the fly. I'll wring from him the power in his blood and absorb what I will. My time will come soon enough. I am beyond the laws of this mortal coil, and neither man nor woman shall stop me. Oh, we're back at the house. Do I go back up? The other side. This is it. Wortham and my dad are on the other side of this door. I can feel it. But I'm done being scared. Now's the time for strength. My dad needs me, and I'm not going to let him down this time. I don't care what I have to go through. He's my father, and I won't let anyone take him away from me, no matter what. Wortham, I hope you're as ready for me as I am for you. I'm assuming another cutscene at this point. Wortham Willows, you made it back, without your amulet even. But you are too late. You cannot stop me. I don't care what you say. I'll save my dad no matter what. Foolish child, I shall feed you a taste of my misery. See the past and know my pain. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was the mother of my son, my life's love. And you just remind me of her, and now I betray her each moment we're together. Please, Wortham, please. I love you. Don't do this. I can't do it anymore. I won't. I won't disgrace her any longer. Oh, he's gonna kill her, ain't he? Yup. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was the mother of my son, my life's love. And you just remind me of her, and now I betray her each moment we're together. He just said that. Please, Wortham, please. I love you. Don't do this. I can't do it anymore. I won't. I won't disgrace her any longer. How do I close the cupboard? There we go. Now what? Please, Wortham, I must tell you something. I am with child. It's yours, Wortham. We are to have a family together. Wait, did we just affect the past? What? No, this can't be. She was pregnant? No. What have I done? Martha only ever wanted my happiness. We could have had that. What have I done? It doesn't matter. I was doomed from the start. See more of my life's horror. I thank ye kindly for having me over for drinks, Wortham. We haven't socialized in ages. High time, I say. But of course, old friend, it has indeed been too long, and you've been dearly missed. I have watched your troubles grow. Aye, that they have, and I've missed you too, Wortham. We will have to meet more regularly here on out. We certainly will, Darby. One final drink to ease your pain? You're the best friend a man could ask for, Wortham. And he poisons Darby. Or gets him that drunk that he drags him somewhere. Poisons. Thank you kindly for having me over for drinks, Wortham. We haven't socialized in ages. High time, I'd say. But of course, old friend, it has indeed been too long, and you've been dearly missed. I have watched your troubles grow. Aye, that they have, and I've missed you too, Wortham. We shall have to meet more regularly, here on out. We certainly will, Darby. One final drink to ease your pain? You're the best friend a man could ask for, Wortham. For God's sake, Darby, you drunk? Show some class, man. Look at you, the state you're in. I've observed your degradation these past months with distaste. You're right, my friend. You always are. You've been so good to me, and here I've disgraced myself. I know well enough the burden I am. Burden, eh? A fine word, that. If I'd have known you turn out this way, I know not what to think any more. I know I haven't been myself lately. I had it planned to take me life this evening while you slept. But your invitation, Wortham, it gave me hope, you see. I've not told you, Wortham, but that wee girl I killed, she haunts me. 'Twas just dreams startin' out, but any more I see her in the waking hours, it's then I feel the hellfire looking at me haunches. My cooking skin reeks of brimstone, friend. I can hear the peradation as it sings to me in the night. Why did I do these things? He didn't have to die, my poor Darby. When did I fall so far from grace? It was that shaman who tricked me with his vile necromancy, your ancestor. Know what your kind has done to me. Is what you say true? You can help me see my wife again? Yes, but your spirit must first be scoured. Are you prepared for this? Yes. Yes, I'm ready. Tell me what to do, medicine man. You must sever your earthly ties. You must let go of your wife's memory. Only then will you be able to see her again. These candles will protect us from the darkness. And the candles went out. Is what you're saying true? You can help me see my wife again. Yes, but your spirit must first be scoured. Are you prepared for this? Yes, yes, I'm ready. Tell me what to do, medicine man. You must sever your earthly ties. You must let go of your wife's memory. Only then will you be able to see her again. These candles will protect us from the darkness. What do I do this time? Wortham, I'm here, Wortham. Martha, oh, how I've missed you, my love. Life is too hard without you. How can I continue on? I will be here for you always, Wortham. Now that you know now, you can see me whenever life seems too difficult for you. Live your life right and raise our son well. Goodbye for now, my love. I love you, Martha, now and forever. You have helped me see things more clearly, Elena. To see the error of my ways, I only hope it's not too late for me. I shall finally see what the afterlife holds. Goodbye, Elena. Bye, Wortham. May your soul rest in peace. Elena? Dad, you're awake. Yeah. What? What's happened? What are you doing here? It's a long story, Dad, but don't worry. I'll tell you all about it on the way home. Seeing as I just got the achievement that we beat the game, hopefully it's a happier cutscene. Oh, it's getting power back. It was a pretty nice game. A little bit more idiot-proof than the last one I played, at least. Because if there is a way to die, I will find it. Okay. And we're done. That is all she wrote. Just going to move this to my finished folder now that I got that game finished. Oh, apparently we got 14 out of 20 of the achievements. We're missing 6. Locked achievements. Okay, there's a secret room we missed. There's a bonfire we missed. A logo. A frog. An Animax logo. And find the Nightlight logo. Those are the 6 we missed. Interesting. Anyway. I figure we're done for tonight at least. I'm just going to double check when we are good to go next. Okay, so we don't have a stream tomorrow. Mostly because I'm working the late night tomorrow. But on Thursday, we're going to go back to Icarus. Day 5 of our second playthrough. And then after that, on Friday, we got some Enshrouded on the go. So, see you on Thursday.